shoe shine, shoe shine,
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse all far.
shoe shine,
We three kings of Orient are,
shoe shine,
bearing gifts we traverse all far.
shoe shine,
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse all far. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse all far. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse all far. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse all far. We three kings of Orient are.
So, you tried out for the job too?
Yes.
It was so nerve-wracking, don't you think? Just sitting there with so many other people. I'm fairly certain I beat my personal best record today. 43 words per minute. What about you?
114.
Oh. Well then, I'm fairly certain it'll take you long.
Those of you over 120 words per minute can follow me for further interviews. The rest, have a nice day.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure there was someone who will hire you just like that.
This is the fourth office I've been to this week.
But to me, and there will be a rehearsal tomorrow outside the church at noon. Please make sure your children wear their costumes so I can approve of them. Now, are there any questions? All right then. Thank you all for coming.
What's this about a rehearsal?
I just told you. Were you not listening?
Nobody was.
Well, it's just a short rehearsal to make sure all the kids know what they're doing. Is there anything else?
I have a question.
Yeah?
About my son Noah's role. Are you sure it's a good idea?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just not sure it's in the Christmas story.
Of course it is.
So I should make the costume?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. The costumes don't have to be expensive or intricate, just recognizable.
Oh, it'll be recognizable.
Anything else?
What about the organ?
Miss Taylor. Good to see you. This meeting is for the parents of the children in the Christmas pageant, Bill. You didn't have to attend.
I know that. Now, what about the organ?
Like I said last year, Miss Taylor, there won't be an organ in the Christmas pageant. It will be outside.
When I was a girl, they left the church doors open so everyone could hear the music playing. It was so beautiful. I would give anything to hear it again.
Yes! Well, I can't leave the doors open for so long on Christmas Eve.
Why not?
It will be too cold. Might damage the church's infrastructure now that I've answered all of your questions.
The pageant would be so much better with an organ.
Yes, I'm sure it would. Thank you. Are there any more questions?
I really don't think
No,
we should
I
go.
know. That's all the questions we can take today.
But thank you all for coming. I'm sure thanks to Miss Dutcher's hard work and your help, this year's Christmas pageant will be a good one.
Thank you, Pastor Roberts.
Anytime. So how did the parent meeting go?
That as well as any parent meeting goes.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you tell them everything they need to know?
Well, yes, but I'm certain none of them heard any of it. Well, I should probably start getting things ready for the pageant. I have a whole list of...
Actually, Miss Dutcher, I did need to speak with you.
Yes.
Did anybody tell you about the budget cuts?
What was that? It sounded like you said budget cuts. And I hoped you
It's
didn't.
been a difficult year for everyone. People have had to cut back on their tithes to provide for their families. So the church has had to make some tough decisions. Don't jump to any conclusions. The pageant is still on.
Of course it is. I never thought any different.
All right. Well, the only difference now is that when you once had $3 in your allowance, you now have none.
None. As in a few dollars and no dollars and a few cents, or none as in no money at all.
No money at all. Is everything all right?
Don't.
Really, it isn't so bad. How much money do you need for a Christmas pageant anyway?
I need a moment to process.
Please, Marie. It's a children's Christmas pageant, not the end of the world.
You mean to tell me that the birth of Jesus Christ was not a world-changing event?
That is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that his birth was simple, humble. It's all right if the pageant is that way too.
But everyone wants to be a certain way. If it isn't perfect, I'll be hearing complaints about it until next Christmas.
I know that as well as you do. I get complaints from well-meaning people every Sunday evening.
That sounds awful.
I know. You're one of them.
Oh.
Just know it doesn't have to be perfect. That is the whole point.
I suppose so. But that doesn't help me with my to-do list.
Well, what do you have to do?
Well, first, after all of this, I have to go home and make sure I had shower and then make dinner. And then
You know what?
check-
Forget I asked. You know you don't have to do this all on your own.
Did somebody volunteer to help? Are you volunteering?
No! No.
A parent volunteer then.
Of course not.
Good. I wouldn't hand the project over to one anyways.
I was thinking more like one of the children in your pageant. Someone with a gift for leadership who's willing to help. You could mentor the pageant coordinators of the future.
Because everyone wants to direct the Christmas pageant when they grow up.
Please, just don't put all the work upon yourself. It isn't healthy. It isn't biblical.
Fine. I'll try and go easier on myself.
As easy as you can go.
Right.
Merry Christmas, Miss Dutcher.
Merry Christmas.
And, Miss Dutcher,
Yes?
do try to have a happy holiday, not just a busy one, all right?
I'll try.
I've come a long, long way. I see my work behind my eyes. I hear the constant motor cries. If I'm bold enough to sleep, I dream of factory tasks I keep. When I'm not learning this place, I will rise. to get to work, so in any case, I've come a long, long way. I climbed mountains, crossed the pond, and Lady Liberty so fond of looking at. I tell you that I've come a long, long way. The city towers have that hill of buildings turn to be and dark. That bold there's came half as high, and not our sight. It scrapes the sky. Fires still and on gates and horses us to test the fates. What you gotta say at the pearly gates? I've come a long, long way. I've climbed mountains, crossed the pond, and Lady Liberty so fond of looking at. I tell you that I've come a long, long way. I've come a long, long way. I've come. I hear a twinkling every hour, and every time that I check the time, here in my pockets a special pouch from my father before me. This factory line is nothing like the office. It's bored and it's brainless. The rhythm won't change. My mind starts to slip. It's just empty and lifeless, like the rhythm it's over and over and on until I hear a twinkling at 6 o'clock, reminding me, Jim, dear, the day is done, and all that it takes is a single knock. Della opens the door and the factory is gone. I'll be the clockwork and you be the chime, for now our goal is hanging on a humble Latin strap. Soon Jim rolls past this patch and I'll save every dime. It will be gold, Della, gold for us. Ooh, there that's the twinkle to mark the hour. Jim checks his watch just to let it play out. This simple melody gives him power to start it all again in the morning.
Why, Jim, you're home early. Lydia!
Oh, it's been too long, Della.
It has. You should visit more often.
Yes, well, I avoid this part of town when I can.
How's father?
Same as always. He ought to remarry, what with us out of the house and Joanna about to leave. But I suppose that's one thing the two of you have in common. You don't listen to reason.
What about Josie?
I wish you'd stop calling her that, Della. It's unbecoming of a lady, especially now that she's engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, that's what I came here for, to give you the wedding invitation. She wanted me to deliver it personally.
When was this?
2 weeks ago.
So soon? The wedding's in April.
Joanna wants to get out of the house as soon as possible.
Did she say that?
Of course not.
Mr. That's not.
It is.
She's marrying him?
Why not? He's a well-off young man from a respectable family.
Yes, but well, they're so different. Josie's Josie and Arthur, he's
An idiot.
Yes, I can see the two. Joanna could barely tolerate him.
Is it too much to assume a change of heart?
Has he changed?
Not at all. The match confuses me too, but it's not so bad. Mr. Warren comes from a fine family, and Joanna is clever enough for the both of them. But enough about that, Della. Tell me about yourself. I see you decorated for Christmas.
I tried my best.
Oh,
Money's a little tight. What about you? How's Paul and the kids?
ready for the new year. I have to find a new governess again. The little brats keep chasing them away.
Have any luck finding one?
None at all. I've exhausted the entire city.
Well, maybe I could do it. You wouldn't have to pay me much.
Pay?
The children love me and I haven't seen them in such a long time.
That's not the issue, darling. Paying my own sister for a job she could very well do for free? Imagine paying your own family.
We could use the money.
A woman of your position shouldn't have to worry about money. Here, your pay will be room and board at my house.
I don't live far. I could come in the mornings and be back home for dinner. I'd rather stay here.
Forget the matter. I simply cannot bear the embarrassment.
Embarrassment?
I will not be seen so desperate as to pay my own sister. It will destroy my reputation. If you need the money so badly, then tell that James boy to work harder and earn it.
We're just in a rough spot, that's all.
A rough spot? You wouldn't be in a rough spot if you would listen to my advice. You should have never given that boy a chance. I thought your hopeless romanticism would wear off, but now that it hasn't, I can see how truly, ridiculously blind you are. Look at where that foolish feeling has taken you. You'll end up in the gutter, I said, never able to make anything of yourself. You're above settling for a poor, luckless fool. Men like him have no promise but poverty and a clan of equally useless children. You've been tied to this man for 2 years, and you haven't even gotten that. No one will question you leaving him. They'll think it's only a matter of time. Well, Della?
It's getting late.
You should head back home before it's too late. Come on now. I didn't mean to upset you.
I
was
know.
only- Good. Think about what I said, will you?
Merry Christmas, Lydia. Tell Josie congratulations.
Mother had hair that fell to her ankles. She took care to brush it 3 times every day. What unusual patience when working with tangles. When I was a girl, I thought God was at play. This is a task you must not forsake, dear. These are few moments that men can't take here. No one to judge, delicate or control. I knew what she meant, but I didn't tell so. When mother left, I stopped at scissors, and each time I brushed it, I thought she was there. She told the same story to me and my sisters, and I was the girl with the long silky hair. But why should I live like her? Comfortably content.
I'm sorry, Jim. I completely forgot about dinner.
It's okay. That just means there's more food for Christmas.
No, I'll figure something out. Something quick. You don't mind waiting.
Is everything alright?
Of course. Why do you ask?
If something's bothering you, you go into a frenzy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Lydia! You're back!
Oh, I forgot my bag is all.
Good to see you, Lydia. It's been a long time.
So it has. I'm perfectly capable of retrieving my own bag, James.
Right. I was just trying to be polite.
I'm sure you'd know all about that. I trust you got a nice gift for my sister. That is, if you can afford anything good.
I have something in mind.
In mind? Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, James. You ought to plan ahead with these things. I finished my Christmas shopping in August.
Of course you did.
Well, I best be off.
Bye, Lydia. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm sorry, Jim. She came visit earlier today.
What'd she come for? I got the impression she'd rather us visit her.
Oh, I do.
You're still here.
Well, I just realized that since you're here now, I might as well tell you what I told Della.
What was that?
Would you like me to read it for you?
No, thank you. Can't wait until the wedding.
We don't have to go.
What?
It's your sister's wedding.
And we've already been to one of those. Can't take this miserable. Remember how Lydia and Paul treated us? Treated you?
Don't be silly, Della. Paul was perfectly civil given the circumstances.
We're not going to Lydia's wedding. We're going to Josie's wedding. And besides, I've always liked her. Smart as a whip, but not obnoxious.
And she likes you too, which is why she won't mind if we attend the ceremony and leave before the party starts. She knows Arthur.
Don't be silly, Della. You are not missing Joanna's wedding.
She's right. I can't believe I just said that. You can't miss your sister's wedding because I can't handle what some rich idiot says about me.
If James won't go, then fine. You can go on your own. You shouldn't have to miss out on things because he's not.
I don't want to hear it.
Is that ink?
I thought I might get a job. I'm sorry, Jim. I was going to tell you. I was a little preoccupied.
Where'd you go?
Every office in the city looking for a secretary.
Darling, a governess is one thing, but
What's wrong with me getting a job? Am I not capable?
it isn't about capability, Della. You shouldn't have to work. It isn't your responsibility. It's Jim's. He should be making enough for the both of you.
I don't mind, Jim. Really. It's boring here, and
I don't know.
And
Listen
We need
to
the money.
it's not your fault.
No.
It's not.
It is. It's all my fault. If I hadn't been laid off at the office, then I wouldn't have gotten the job at the factory, and then I'd be home earlier and more often, so you wouldn't be so lonely. And we'd have more money to furnish the apartment again, and you could invite people here without being embarrassed, and you wouldn't have to look for a job. And
What's this about a factory?
I'm sorry.
No, don't.
She was going to find out eventually.
Eventually. You lied about this for how long? When were you going to tell your own family that you were living off of a factory man's salary? What about the office? Was that ever true, or?
I was laid off a month ago.
It had nothing to do with worth ethic or ability, just budget cuts.
Something like that. I thought I could just get a similar job somewhere new, maybe a different office, but I couldn't find it.
He's been working at the factory until he can find something else.
And how is that turning out?
I told myself it'd only be for a week, maybe. And then a week became 2, and then 3.
There it is, Della. There what is?
Well, I thought I could fix it. That I could prove.
The evidence. Even you have to see that this isn't enough, that he isn't enough. For what? For you.
I'm not.
See? Get out. I was only saying, out! You're always welcome in my home. But no one welcome
You know, I never agreed with Lydia, but about this one thing, she's right.
You can't possibly do that.
I do. The factory's horrible. You do the same thing over and over and over again. Nothing changes except for when a coworker loses his finger or someone's scalp when their hair gets caught in the gears or... But the worst part is you can't hear anything in there. Not a single thing. At the end of the day, I'm always afraid and terrified. I might not hear my watch time and I might just stay there forever. So, she is right about one thing. 2 things.
I don't think you're not.
You'd be the only one. Look at this place, long past its prime, how it's fallen from grace. Remember a time when the spiders glittered like rays. Is this our share? Am I a fool where the cupboards despair? Whether this cruel has fate finally taken my fortune, maybe it's fair. All the stress and strain, you smile and turn. Let the time take you away. Something tells the pain that every sinner knows. I pity those who don't. Grappling green with them wedding bands, they still slip, though it seems like our last sentence. No secret, stupid to think I all the stress and strain, you smile and it slows when you take nothing can take me away. Something tells the pain that every sinner knows. I pity those who don't. All the stress and strain, you smile and it's all just don't take away. Something doesn't pay that every sinner knows. I pity those who We can get high on what we have now, but if you want to, you could be a school teacher. Everybody needs those, and I think you'd be good at it.
I teaching license?
Oh. What about a tutor? Most people can't afford boarding school. They still want their kids to learn French and art, etiquette, or...
I could be an etiquette teacher.
Is that a thing? I have no idea, but...
I don't know. Suppose it could be. What do you think? Do you think Olivia?
Definitely not, but who cares what she thinks anyway? I love you.
More than ever.
The horses, what? Pregnant. Well, that shouldn't be an issue. Mary will be too. No, really. Our Mary's 40 and actually be pregnant, but she can't carry anyone right now. Who, Mary? The horse. Lady? The girl playing Mary is as light as a feather, all skin and bones. The horse can't carry her for 1 hour's flying night. Look, you can try, but lady's agitated, she'll throw the girl right off. The Virgin Mary travels across Israel while 9 months a long, hard journey, and your horse can carry a child through the neighborhood for 1 hour, 1 night.
That may be. But the only thing Mother Mary carried was a baby, Messiah or not. That's 10 pounds at the very most.
And you couldn't have told me this 9 months ago?
Didn't think it'd be a problem. Lady was fine up until now.
What about the other one?
The what?
You know, the stallion.
Oh. What? it's just that.
What's the matter?
Sure, you can borrow Duke. They have to take my house to pay for your hospital bills. But that's no big deal. It's falling apart anyway.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you use Duke, you won't be planning a Christmas pageant. You'll be planning a funeral.
And what am I supposed to do?
Don't have a donkey. I can't use any of the horses.
What is a Christmas story without a donkey?
I don't know. Figure it out. Maybe if you pray hard enough, the angel of the Lord might appear to you too.
That's not funny.
Fear not. I bring you great news. A donkey is brought to you this day in New York.
What'd you say?
Nothing, just have a nice day at work.
More than anything.
What am I supposed to get Jim with 187? Saving up all year for what? Bag of butterscotch? Pack of Velma? Maybe. Don't suppose anybody's offering jobs on Christmas Eve. Garbage collector? No. Mailman? No. Someone to clean gum off the shop signs? No. Home decoration consultant? Where did you put that at in? Well, they wouldn't take me anyways. We buy hair.
Hugo! We're all the sheep here.
Yes, but Noah.
I want to be a dragon. me, I told him.
Get Noah a sheep costume.
I'll give him this later. Mary and Joseph.
I'm here.
And where's Joseph?
Here.
Huh. I thought you two would be together.
I don't
What?
get it.
Literally
You smell
never. Like I will
weird,
never
stinky
see you.
feet. Okay.
Wonderful. And the Magi.
She means the water.
Here.
And where's Balthazar?
Right here.
You're Melchior.
No. I'm Balthazar.
I'm Balthazar. You're Gaspar.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
no!
my
You
God,
cheated
no,
me
no,
over
no,
before you.
no,
No, you
Oh, I'm not hearing the liars.
You're Magi. You're Magi too. And where is Magi 3?
Right here.
Where were you?
Right here.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Fine. Whatever. We can finally get started. Once Mary and Joseph leave the manger, Balthazar is going to.
I'm Balthazar.
Good morning, Miss Dutcher. How's the pageant going?
It goes. You got.
Yes, ma'am.
Never happened. Jim, is that you?
George.
Good to see you, Jim. It's been a while.
It has. How are things back at the office?
Yeah, things are a little tight. We had to lay off so many that. Well, you know. Your old clients keep asking for you. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, they do. If you ever see Miss McCarthy, tell her to lay off, will you?
Sure thing. You doing some last minute Christmas shopping?
Sure am. My daughter won't shut up about these combs, and my wife's in here.
Ah,
Do you have any kids, Jim?
I don't.
Well, what are you doing here? You're not the type to leave things to the last minute.
I'm not. But I've been saving up. You know, these combs are very expensive.
Are they?
They're expensive to me. Every time she passes this shop, my wife stops to look at the combs. We could never afford them before, but this time, I'm gonna get it.
They look wonderful in her hair.
They would.
You ever gonna get a chain for that?
Huh?
A watch like that ought to be on a cold chain, not some fraying leather strap.
Merry Christmas, George.
I look like a showgirl. Hair grows back. It'll grow back. It'll all be worth it. Christmas Eve's ago, we'd skipped dinner so the next day we were up to Lord Fest of some sort. Ignoring hunger, we would wander down the street to the church in the west. It's 3 poor children. So for a moment. When he opens the gift, and he sees what's inside. Nothing moments, and Della's so smart. White shaped shirt to carry within his mother's wallet and it's very worth it. It's freezing out. Hurry, come inside. Merry Christmas. Don't look at me like that. I had my hair cut and sold it. We'll live through Christmas. I couldn't live through Christmas without giving you it. My hair will grow again. You won't care, will you? My hair grows very fast.
You cut your hair?
It's Christmas, Jim. Let's be happy. You don't know what a nice gift I got you.
You cut your hair?
Cut and sold it. Don't you like me now? I'm me, Jim. I'm the same without my hair.
Like, it's gone?
How about some dinner?
I want you to understand me though. Nothing like a haircut can make me love you any less. But if you open that, you'll see why. You'll see.
No,
Yes,
you didn't.
I did.
My hair grows so fast, Jim. Just wait and see.
Merry Christmas, Della.
Okay, I opened my gift now. It's only fair you open yours. What is it?
Nothing. I love it. Thank you.
Here, give me your watch. I want to see how it looks on the chain. Really, Jim? What's so fun?
I sold my watch to get the money for your poems. And you sold your hair to get the money for the chain.
Oh. Hair grows back, Jim. But your father's...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love that watch, yeah, but I love you more. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to buy it back one day.
Any space somewhere that we could stay. Where to find
I almost forgot. The Christmas pageant. If you hurry, we'll see the shutters come.
Wait for me.
until later. Look.
What do you see? What each Magi brings? Frankincense, myrrh, and gold. Wealthy men, scholars, Gentiles, kings, chasing a star of gold. What do you see? What they bring to and fro? A child who will one day give all.
King Herod, afraid that the coming Messiah would threaten his crown, began to search for the child, planning to kill him.
Magi knew of his plan.
And when they gave their gifts, warned Mary and Joseph.
The couple fled to Egypt, likely selling those gifts.
Gold, frankincense,
Myrrh, to fund the journey.
Gifts meant for kings, for the king.
God,
So,
sacrifice.